Hello, welcome to another week's reading vlog. It is like 8 o'clock on Monday morning. Today marks the start of the Ghibli-a-thon. I have got Howl's Moving Castle in my bag ready to take to work with me, and I'm ready to absolutely smash this readathon this week. I'm feeling very motivated, so let's hope I can keep that up throughout the week, and fingers crossed, do relatively okay. I hope you're all doing well. I hope you enjoyed last week's vlog. It hasn't actually gone up at the point that I'm starting filming this, but it will be. Fingers crossed for a good week, eh? Hello, it is Monday evening. It is like 20 past 11, not Monday evening. I have been at Ashley's this evening, and as always, I took my camera and just didn't vlog whilst I was there, because I always forget. However, she is coming over again on Thursday, so you might see her in this week's vlog, and we may be able to check in with how she's doing on the Ghibli-a-thon. But day one, she has started her first book. I have also started my first book and have not done as well as I would have liked for day one. I am up to chapter 8, which is page 108 of Howl's Moving Castle, which is the group book. I am going to read a bit more of this in bed this evening, but I would have liked to have done a bit better by this point, but I'm not too mad at myself. Like, 108 pages is still decent reading. Pretty sure it's more than what I read in all of last week, so there's that. But yeah, I'm gonna crack on with some more of this. This is a reread for me. I have mentioned it before on my channel, someone. It's one of my like favourite childhood books, like for a nostalgic read. I think I've explained before how for me Ghibli is like my Disney. I loved Ghibli movies growing up, and reading this, only been 108 pages in, I'm already like, I want to rewatch the movie. Like, I really, really want to watch the movie. I might put the movie on as like background noise whilst I read, but then I'd probably get distracted and end up watching it. But I really want to watch it. Right, no, I'm gonna read. So I'm gonna get in bed, read some more of this evening. I might update you before I go to sleep. I might just update you in the morning. We will see. But yeah, that's where I'm at. So far so good, but I have read this many times before, so I know I love this. Right, I will check in with you a bit later on. Hello! I have my camera balanced in the most precarious place, like on a box that's slightly leant up against my shelf, but I really couldn't be bothered to get my tripod out or hold it, so this just happened. It's Tuesday evening. I've had a bit of a weird day. I don't know why, like, I'm just feeling really shitty. I had some good news, I suppose, but it was kind of tainted, and I just feel a bit confused and weird, and I look really ginger in this light. I really need to dye my hair. Anyway, let's talk about books. I read some more of Howl's Moving Castle. I still haven't finished this, but I would love to finish it tonight. That would be amazing. I'm up to page 145, so nearly halfway-ish. However, today I also picked up The Trouble with Perfect, which is my When Marnie Was There prompt for Chosen Family, and I am 109 pages through that as well. So for some reason I've decided to have two books on the go at once. Also, when reading this, one, the cover is beautiful, but I hadn't noticed that the inside is so pretty. I love that. I just think it's really, really pretty. Ooh, and just saying at the back, there's going to be a third one when it eventually happens. But yeah, so far with this, it feels very similar to the first one. There, again, is Trouble in Perfect. It's literally called The Trouble with Perfect. And Violet and Boy are trying to solve the trouble with Perfect. Yeah, it's a very easy read, and I'm really getting into it. Yeah, I just love the art on the cover of this. It's so pretty. So yeah, that's going, and then this, obviously, I've already spoken to you about, but still enjoying. So yeah, that's what I'm doing currently. I think for the rest of the evening I'm going to try and focus on just getting this done. We will see. But yeah, I'm feeling really, just ugh. But yeah, I'm going to go to Jake's, and then probably get in bed at his and try and read. Oh my god, there won't be too much more of me saying in vlogs. I'm gonna go to Jake's and go to his, because we're gonna live together. Oh, I'm still getting really excited about that, obviously. I'm gonna be getting really excited about it until we're growing old, probably. If you missed last week's vlog and wondering what I'm talking about, me and Jake have bought a house, and we could, if things go smoothly, be moving into it in the next 3-4 weeks. Wow, that's soon, isn't it? So yeah, anyway, I'm gonna go to Jake's for a bit this evening, get in bed, cozy up, and read some. I'm so freaking tired. I will check in with you possibly later. Probably later. I'll see you later. I've done myself another bright pink bubble bath. They are my favourite sorts of bath. Hello, it is Thursday morning. Just a quick update for you. This is gross. Sorry about my face. It's Thursday and I haven't yet finished anything, which is really annoying because I had a bit of a game plan and it's just gone to shit. However, I have this much left of Howl's Moving Castle, so this will be finished today. And I have this much left of The Trouble with Perfect, so this will also be finished today. So, although I've got this far and not finished anything, I will be finishing 2 books today. It will happen. And then I'm also, because I'm pretty sure I can finish probably, yeah, both of these like during the day on my lunch break, maybe, because this is literally only like 30 pages. And this, I think, is just under 100 pages. Yeah, so maybe pushing it, but in like the little bit before I get to work and my lunch break, I'm sure I can finish both of these. And then this evening, I'm gonna crack on with Ruby, which is the manga that I'm gonna try. And this, because it's a manga, you know, it's not as content heavy, that is just pictures all there. I'm quite looking forward to this as well. So I will be getting to this as well, which is my Arietti prompt for the borrowed book, so I need to read it because I'm going to need to return it to my friend at some point. That should mean I'm not too far behind despite it being Thursday and I haven't finished anything. So I'll keep my fingers crossed. I would ask you to do the same, but by the time you're seeing this, the next clip will be me updating you on how I'm doing with that. So just to give you a roundup as well, this I'm still absolutely loving. I mean, I'm so close to finishing it. I've read it many times before, so I knew I love it. It's one of my absolute faves, and I've been so happy seeing people on Twitter who haven't read it before being like, loving it. It just makes me really happy. So, yay for this. This, I'm surprised at how much I'm enjoying it. It's very Coraline, kind of creepy kid story with a bit of a weird twist. It is obviously the sequel to A Place Called Perfect. I was a bit concerned with where the story would go because A Place Called Perfect wrapped up quite nicely, but it's good. I'm enjoying it. It follows some kidnappings happening in this town, and then Violet and Boy have to kind of work that one out as well because apparently the adults in this town are completely incompetent. So yeah, that's that. I still think this is really pretty. And it's a really quick read, like it just flows so fast. Obviously because it's a middle grade, the writing's not very dense, so it is quick to get through. But also just the pacing of the story in general. It's like a whole plot and then you're at the middle of the book and then it's like almost a different plot. I'm really enjoying the structure of this one. So yeah, that's what I'm taking to work, and then I'll read this later. Alright, I'm gonna go and continue getting ready for work, and I will check in with you later on. Hello, I've just got back from work. I was gonna try and precariously balance you on this box again. This is what you were balanced on the other day. I was gonna try and balance you on that again, but for some reason I don't feel as confident doing that as I did the other day. It's probably not the most stable thing to put you on. Anyway, I've just got back from work. It is Thursday evening. I mentioned this morning being so upset that it was Thursday and I hadn't finished anything. Well, I did it. I finished both of these books today. I'm really happy. Right, so Howl's Moving Castle, obviously the group group pick. I read this for Pompoko, read the group book, which was House Moving Castle. This was a reread for me. I absolutely freaking love it, and I loved it as much this time round. 5 stars. This story is so whimsically written and just fun and adventurous and just easygoing, but it's everything you want in a, like, out of this world, fun. I don't know how to explain what I mean by this, but it's just great fun. Suitable for all ages as well. And the movie is also great. But yeah, I love this. I love Sophie. I love Howl and Calcifer and Michael and all of the characters in this. I think the plot is thoroughly entertaining. I think the writing style is humorous and fun. It's just a good time. This book is a good time. I don't think I've seen anyone not like this book, and if you're one of the people that don't like this book, those rare people, please don't tell me. I don't want to know. But yeah, I love this. I gave it 5 stars. Fantastic. I then proceeded to finish this one, The Trouble with Perfect by Helena Duggan. This is the sequel to A Place Called Perfect. I've already explained that. A Place Called Perfect deals with Violet moving to a new town called Perfect, where everyone wears these weird glasses, and the catchline on it is they've got their eyes on you, and it's a bit freaky, and there are people that kind of go missing, but their memory's kind of fogged, and it's all very weird. I think I said before it's very Coraline-esque, a bit of a weird children's story. And this followed on from the events of that book. I think it's a year later. And there is trouble in town, hence the title, The Trouble with Perfect. And this time there are some kidnappings and things going missing and weird happenings. And Violet and Boy have got to figure out what's going on. And I liked this one a lot. I think I didn't like the first one as much because I read it pretty close to when I read Coraline, and it felt like it was trying to be Coraline, but it wasn't. I think now that there's some distance between them, I can appreciate more that it's just very Coraline-esque in the style, but the story is actually very good and does stand on its own, and I like it. I've grown to really like Violet as a character. I think she's pretty cool. But yeah, the writing style on this is, again, quite humorous. I enjoyed it. It's fast-paced, non-committal, but fun, and a bit like, ooh. Yeah, I think I've explained all I can to do with that, but I gave this one 4 stars. Didn't like blow my mind. It's not going to be like a favourite that sticks with me, but I really enjoyed it, and I could recommend this series. It's going to be a series. There is a 3rd one, so it could be a trilogy, I don't know. 3rd one's not out yet. But yeah, I could confidently recommend these books now that I've read the sequel a while on from reading Coraline. So yeah, 2 books down. Whoop whoop. I'm really pleased with myself. Woohoo! So I'm going over to Ashley's shortly. I'll try and vlog while I'm there. So I am taking Ruby, which is the manga that I'm going to try and read. I don't think I'm going to like read this cover to cover in one go. I think I'm going to break this down, but it should be pretty fast anyway, obviously because it's a manga. So I'm going to start this today and see how far I get and where I go with this. And then I'm also gonna take The Last Life of Prince Alistair with me, which is the sequel to The Dreadful Tale of Prosper Redding, which is about a young boy who is cursed by a demon and his family like all want to kill him or something because of this curse. Like he's bringing shame to the family name and he's cursed to ruin their lives. And it's really humorous. I'm laughing about his family wanting to kill him and him ruining their lives, but it's a really funny story. And the demon is a great character, and the demon is Prince Alistair. So I'm excited to see where this one goes. The end of the last one was a bit of a cliffhanger, so I'm excited to start this, and this was gifted to me by Bunny. Thanks, Bunny. So yeah, I'm going to start those tonight, and I'm going to go to Ashley's. So yeah, that's that. Wow, it's a Maggie. Ooh, the good girl. Max! Oh, he's a pretty girl. Oh. Hello! Friday morning. I didn't get anywhere near as much reading done last night as I would have wanted to. Me and Ashley, as usual, got caught up just chatting, but whatever. I will get plenty done today. That's the plan. It's quite scary that there's only a few days left and I'm back to feeling like I hadn't made much progress. But I think once I finish Ruby I should feel a bit better, because that one's quite a quick one. So when that's done, I will have had 3 down. So yeah, hopefully next time I chat to you I'll be feeling a little bit more positive about everything. Let's hope so. Hello, it is now Friday evening. Hooray! I've changed back into this jumper because I don't know where my purple version of this is, but I need something that's cool yet warm, because it's too hot for a proper jumper, but not hot enough for not a jumper. And these are so perfect. I've got a purple one somewhere, but fuck knows where that's gone. Anyway, not here to talk about my clothes. Here to talk about the fact that I finished Ruby today. Yay! So that is 3 books down for the Ghibli-a-thon. 2 left. 2 days left. Can I do that? We will see. But yes, I finished Ruby. So this is the manga that I was going to read. I preferred the animation to this, but I think the animation of it had more of a story, like actually followed more of a narrative, whereas this felt very much like a bit of a backstory on each of the girls, but not much of a backstory, just like a sneak peek into a backstory, and then just lots of fight scenes with no real narrative in there. So I'm not sure if there are like more in this series. I will look into that. It's not numbered at all. It's not like 1 or anything, but it's definitely an introduction. Yeah, it felt like an introduction to, wrong way around, to the characters and a bit of the world and the fact that they're at this academy to fight monsters, and then it was just a lot of fighting monsters with no real narrative at all. So yeah, that's what I thought of that. I think I'm going to give it a 3-star maybe? I don't know, I don't even know if I would do that. Maybe a 2-star, because there really wasn't much story at all. But I already know and like the characters from watching the animation of it. So yeah. Yeah, I'm not sold on it at all. The animation of Ruby is pretty cool, even though I've only watched season 1. Like, the overall narrative of that is pretty cool. So yeah, I think I'm going to settle for a 2-star for this. There wasn't a story, is basically what I'm saying. Slight sneak peek into the backstory of the girls, lots of fight scenes. I read this real quickly today. I read over half of it on my walk home, because there are like no words. It's majorly fight scenes, like just illustrations with like whack, wham, you know, those sorts of things. But yeah, that's another book down, unfortunately, not one I enjoyed as much. But yes, next is The Last Life of Prince Alistair by Alexandra Bracken, and then The Inquisition by Taran Matharu. Exciting. I can't wait to get into both of those. They're both sequels to first books. They're both book 2 in series, and I'm excited about both of them. So hopefully this weekend will be a good reading weekend. Wish me luck. Don't wish me luck, because you will know very shortly, because this is a vlog. Okay, bye. Hello, it is like midnight. Not quite. Oh no, midnight on Saturday night / Sunday morning. I haven't vlogged at all today, so hey, how you doing? I had planned on reading today, and I have not read a single thing, and it's now midnight, so that went well for someone who's supposed to be doing a readathon. Woo! But me and Jake have been quite productive today. We went out and opened our joint bank account. How adult is that? Ugh. So we did that and looked into some insurances and business. Otherwise, I've played a whole lot of Animal Crossing. I am really, really excited for Animal Crossing coming out on the Switch. I know it's not coming out until like August next year, but the announcement of it has got me excited. So I pulled out my 3DS, which is over there, and Animal Crossing New Leaf, and wiped my town and started fresh, and have been playing that. I've already put my down payment on my house, paid off my first house build, waiting for my house to be extended, made some friends. Haven't got my development pass thing yet as the mayor, but we'll see when that happens. But yeah, that's pretty much what I've been doing, which is not what I should have been doing. So, I know it's like now midnight, but I'm going to at least start The Last Life of Prince Alistair. But I think what I'm going to do, because now I only have Sunday, is I'm going to double this one up for my Porco Rosso character Under a Curse and Totoro Otherworldly Creature prompt. Wow, I really couldn't think then, because this does fulfill both of them. I had originally had, obviously, the Inquisition as the Otherworldly Creatures, but this does fit both of them, and as I've wasted a day, I'm gonna put this for both of them instead. So yay for flexible TBRs. And if I do read some of this, like even now, I finished 3 books this week. I am majorly proud of that. So yeah, reading this as well, if I can get this done this week, so on Sunday, I will be incredibly proud. So yeah, I'm gonna try and crack on with that and see how far I get. Try not to waste too much time on Animal Crossing. It's a beautiful day and I'm vlogging in public. This is very unlike me. But Father's Day, and I've just been to see my father and had a stroll. Now I'm going back to the car. Beautiful, beautiful. I just thought I'd, whack my camera out whilst I'm out and about, because I never actually go outside in my vlogs. I suppose I do sometimes, but not very often. So, just thought I'd whack you outside for a little bit. Much more comfortable vlogging actually in the car. But it's Sunday, it's Father's Day, it's now 5 o'clock. I've read nothing today. I have been to see my father though, and we went for a walk, saw the dog. That was that. But yeah, I'm now gonna head back to Jake's, and I don't know, in all honesty, if I'm gonna read or play Animal Crossing. I want to read because I want to do this readathon and I want to at least semi-succeed, but I still consider reading 3 books in a week succeeding. It's just terrible timing for a readathon with a house moving. Like yesterday we spent like 2 hours in the bank. I don't know if I actually mentioned it, but we did. So that was that. I don't think I've been unsuccessful. I just think I have a habit for procrastinating. And I am so fucking impressed with other people, though, that have done this and absolutely smashed it and read 5 books in a week or whatever. Like, this is incredible. Some people have even done the, full 6. And seeing it all unfold on Twitter and watching people say, oh, I've completed it, it's just incredible. So if you did participate in the Ghibli-a-thon this week, thank you. And well done, and even if you didn't complete all of it, that's still amazing that you took part. I didn't complete all of it, and I'm not considering that a failure. So, yeah, I'm proud, impressed, just generally feeling really positive about the whole experience. So yeah, alright, I will check in with you a bit later on when I'm home. Hello, it is now about 11 o'clock on Sunday night, so I think it's about time I wrap up this vlog. I have not read a whole lot today. I read for about an hour, which only took me to just about 50 odd pages. 51 pages into The Last Life of Prince Alistair, which isn't great. I had obviously wanted to finish this book this week as well, oops. But I got far too into Animal Crossing, and that was my downfall this week. I wholeheartedly believe Animal Crossing was my downfall. But I got excited and I got into it, so I'm not too mad at myself. You know, it was fun. I've enjoyed playing Animal Crossing again. And honestly, seeing everyone else participate in this readathon and seeing you all absolutely smash it has been amazing, even if I haven't smashed it myself. Seeing everyone else do it has been incredible. So yeah, my week went Howl's Moving Castle, The Trouble with Perfect, Ruby, and then 50 pages of this. And yeah, I'm still proud of that. I'm still impressed with that. 3 books and starting another one is more than I would usually read in a week, and you can tell that from all of my previous reading vlogs where I hardly read anything. So I'm still calling this a success. But yeah, I am gonna wrap up this vlog now. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed. I hope you had a good reading week yourself. And yeah, I will see you in the next one. Bye!